Do I like the Watcher? I like the Watcher. He's neat. Man, we were off to such a great start with a first run victory, and then we have to run into Slime Boss. I'm sad. I am filled with an unimaginable sadness. Yeah, no, I think Watcher is fine. Ever since she's gotten out of beta, like, I didn't like her at the start of beta, but I liked her at the end of the beta stage, basically. She's fine where she is. Chat, it is also with a heavy heart that I have to inform you that, on the current patch for Slay the Spire, Thornton does not work. I wanted to bring back run commissions, like the usual, you know, $10 do a Thornton run, $25 if you customize the entire run if you want, because I need to raise a bit more money for my desk fund, because my desk turned out to be way more expensive than I thought it would be. But then it turns out that, according to the patch notes, Thornton doesn't currently work on the current release, current build for Slay the Spire. So that's gonna have to wait for a few more days. I like a Masterful Stab, why not? I like that card quite a bit. I think is a good card. It's a good card, especially when it's 1 damage short off of killing the blue slime in turn 1. Oh, Masterful Stab is decent. I've come to respect Masterful Stab quite a bit. As an early pick, at least. Man, this is hard. We haven't taken a single point of damage. We have taken a bit of damage, but... What the fuck? Right. That's a good card. Excuse me. Yeah, I like this so far. All we need is a second good potion and we're in a decent shape. That is the beta art, yes. It's pretty good beta art. One mana, well-laid plans. Rip well-laid plans, you will be missed. Oh, that's not good. Beta is charge battery. I don't know off the top of my head. Oh yeah, right. I know the charge battery beta art. That was pretty good, yeah. Maybe that was not the time to play Wraithform. It certainly wasn't. Dagger Spray against Slime Boss. I'm down. How do we beat Lagavulin? We don't. Okay. We should beat Gremlin fairly easily. I mean, we're gonna take a bit of a beating unless we draw Wraithform within the next 2 turns. Oh, sweet. The best distilled chaos possible, I think. I don't think it made much difference as to what the distilled chaos would pull there. Because it... Ooh, nice. Because it was guaranteed to pull 3 attacks anyway, because that's all that was left in the draw pile. That's why I used it. I think a Noxious Fume. Noxious Fume's pretty good against Slime Boss too. We also beat Lagavulin with this Noxious Fumes, I'm pretty sure. Why we want to upgrade it. Hey Charizard, welcome to the stream. Career. Dude, Charizard, I loved you in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Fumes upgrades, text doesn't do a great job of describing how good that upgrade is. I think it does a pretty good job of it. Increases that card efficiency by 50%. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of efficiency. We're probably gonna go to the other elite. Like, when I started this act, I knew that here I would have to make a decision based on how good our deck is. Whether we want the fire or the elite, but, like, we're pretty good at elite fights. So, yeah, that's probably what we're doing. Watch video or Twitch or play a quick game of any kind. Sounds good. That was a good turn. Bottom deck Noxious Fumes. Bit sad. How ballsy do we feel? Not very. Man, if Retain was upgraded to 2, we could have actually helped build defense here and guaranteed no damage. Nah, we could have actually killed him. Okay, other sentry dies to poison next turn. There was no reason to attack him. Good fight, good fight. Meat on the bone is gonna work wonders here again. Because meat on the bone is insane. Bronze Scales. Bronze Scales aren't particularly good against Slime Boss, but they're particularly good in a lot of other situations, such as this bullshit fight. Orichalcum at Wraith form. I agree that Orichalcum is pretty good with Wraith form. I believe that need is a very strong word, though. Definitely want to conserve the fire potion for the slime boss fight. That potion is extremely good in that fight for very obvious reasons, I want to say. We don't need to win either. Well, I don't think we need Orichalcum or we can't win, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, hello.
Props.
Aerodactyl! Well, first Charizard, now Aerodactyl. This is a Pokemon stream now. Sick. Thank you very much for... what's that, 4 months of support? I really appreciate it. Thank you very, very much for your continued support. It is greatly appreciated. Hey Lucy, welcome. Sick, and we even get to hold the neutralize. Don't think you want to hold Wraith Form here. You can very easily fall into the trap of holding Wraith Form and then playing it on the first occasion. But we have a fairly slow Lagavulin kill here. And that's not even a bad thing. Like, we kill Lagavulin slowly here, but also very reliably. So that's good. Oh, that's going to increase its cost. Whoops. Probably shouldn't have held that. Oh, it worked. Fine. I also kind of counted on the fact of having redrawn Wraith Form by this point, so... Oh, there we go. I'm glad we did. Pikachu is the best Pokemon. Totodile is the best Pokemon. How can two people be so terribly wrong within 2 messages? What is the best Pokemon, chat? Horncleat. That unfortunately doesn't do anything in the slime boss fight either. But it's an insanely good relic. Gives us 14 block at the start of turn 2. Is a good one. Is a good one. Horncleat is a good boy. Metapod. Metapod is OP. Metroid, I don't know that Pokemon, I'm sorry. That's a new one for me. Nobody mentioning Dunsparce? Well, Evidence is clearly the greatest being to have ever graced this stream. Vanillish is nice. You're not wrong. I'm gonna do this here to prevent getting more slimes in the deck. I think that's more important. We have Wraith Form anyway to stay alive once we get hit with the fat attacks. Looks to be a very tame slime boss fight from here on out. Looks to be a very tame slime boss fight from here. Oh, that's not right. Can we do this? I think I need to wait one more turn playing that Wraith Form. I'm not a big fan of Centiskorch myself. I've always been wondering why that Pokemon actually has so many fans. I really love Toxtricity though. Toxtricity is great. I mean, not to say that you shouldn't love Centiskorch if you like that Pokemon, that's great. I just personally don't really. Golurk's pretty great. Fight, good fight. Poison Potion is nice. Corpse Explosion. Sure. And... Centiskorch is the G-Max. It's got a pretty cool G-Max too. I love Snorlax's G-Max for some reason. I don't know why. I just think G-Max Snorlax looks so cool. Kind of chill. The mailman Dragonite in the first movie was pretty chill, that's true. Very chill. We have 2 defensive cards and a Wraith Form in the deck. Booyah! Grand finale, 2 Adrenalines. Another Well-Aid Plans. Do we have any way? We can discard this Tactician with Survivor, I guess. That wasn't terrible. That wasn't terrible. actually was pretty good, I'm gonna say. Tactician kind of stinks, but other than that, I don't hate that. I don't hate what happened there. We seem pretty good at the lates when we don't draw Wraith Form on turn 4. I think you want to go to that store and then evaluate, right? The double adrenaline is insane, actually. Trying to figure out what I should do and ending up with big mood. Big mood. As the young kids would say these days. Oh, you're not supposed to attack me, you jerk. Oh, we got an outmaneuver too? I didn't see that. Bad card. That's a good card. Upgrade all strikes and defense. We remove Tactician or Outmaneuver. I guess Outmaneuver can do something for us. Tactician can do something for us too with 2 adrenalines. Oh, I just really don't like Outmaneuver. Goodbye. Ain't a relic. I'm cursed. We do get to remove that for 75 right away here. How much does Sneko Skull cost again? What does Sneko Skull cost in the store? Does anyone know by heart? Otherwise I'm gonna have to look it up. Store prices, Slay the Spire. Cheating. Metagaming. No, relics aren't the same price range. They're depending on the relic's rarity. I feel like if I take the curse here and then have to remove it for 75 at the store, I'm actually out of range to buy Echo Skull. Well, there's other common relics that I would appreciate, so I think we're skipping here. I'm pretty sure common relics are at like 180-ish at this Ascension level. Oh, no, 130. Ooh, Mummified Hand? How many powers do we have so far? We have 2 Well-Aid Plans, an Infinite Blades, a Wraith Form, and a Noxious Fumes, and there's a Mummified Hand? Oh, we have Courier. Oh, I could have easily bought that. I could have easily gotten that. Actually, no, because I wouldn't have been able to get the Mummified Hand. Oh, I'm a genius. Never mind. I'm a genius, champ. Who good at this game? We take another one with the Mummy Hand? I think we do. Who good at this game? Ooh. $15. We're about to fight in the lead. Healing 15 there allows us to upgrade pretty comfortably. And with an elite coming up, I think I want to upgrade Crippling Cloud. Crippling Cloud is pretty good in elite fights in that term. Especially this one. We play Wraith Form on turn 1 here. This is actually a viable turn 1 Wraith Form. You can hold it. Gonna go back to costing 6. Or 3, I mean. And we have Horn Cleat next turn. We have Corpse Explosion too, right? Yeah, okay, we're playing that. I have to draw Corpse Explosion before this guy dies. Oh. And then we have to kill this guy before our Wraith form runs out, which we have done! Easy fight. Easy fight. Perfect draw order. Equals easy fight. No problem. Would be. Yeah. Frozen egg. Oh, with a mummified hand. Like. Do I want to do that? A whole lot of shit I don't want to draw. I think we're not doing that. Ah, Horncleat. I love you. I should have drawn first. Oops. Oh, why didn't I play Slice? I still want to get rid of that Tactician. I'm not going to play the Infinite Blade, so we have 4 cards in the deck and reshuffle next turn. It doesn't actually matter because he's dead. Never mind. Oh, whatever. I min-max that. I'll have you know that I played that optimally. Blessing of the Forge. I don't think so. Acrobatics doesn't seem that great on 3 mana either. Although we have kind of a mana relic now and Mummified Hand. Mummified Hand is a mana relic. It's not kind of a mana relic. It's a mana relic. So we're probably gonna go here, right? Here or here. Like, if we go here, we're gonna have 2 dead floors. At the same time, if we go here, we're also gonna get 2 upgrades, which we don't get here. But I'm not sure that's worth it. What do we upgrade? We upgrade Fumes, I guess. What else do we upgrade? I think we want to go here. We can probably fight the Super Elite, right? Do we? Let's do it. Vajra. Still does quite a bit currently. Gonna do way less as the run goes on though. I'll take it. Super Elite coming up. It's probably a good idea to take the Vajra. Give up! I won't, thank you. You know, maybe this was the time to actually use the Poison Potion earlier. That Vajra actually allows us to kill this guy. Hashtag worth. Okay, not gonna Adrenaline here because that means I can play Grand Finale next turn. See ya. Nice. Sweet. Good fight. Bottled Adrenaline. Caltrops plus? No, Malaise, right? Move all strikes, receive 5 bites. No, thank you. Pantograph. That's a good one. I think that's worth it to try and find a defensive card, to be honest. Actually, I have a modified hand. What am I doing? I could have played that. Oh well. Oh well. It's like it's so ridiculous it doesn't matter. In fact, we're gonna play Grand Finale again next turn. Amazing. See ya. I don't think so. Wonder if the double upgrade path would have actually ended up being better here. On a scale from 1 to Freddie Mercury, how grand is your finale? I would say about 0.6 Freddie Mercury's. Can't really reach up to that guy. Let's be real here. Give pantographs, so no real reason to rest here. I mean, if I wanted those 11 HP, I thought they made the difference between winning and losing. Could have gone for them, but seemed unlikely. And I'm pretty sure it's the play to save this bad boy for next turn, despite it costing 2 then. Welcome. See you. I didn't math this out. I'm kind of just assuming I'm killing him. And I am. And I don't think I'm playing that yet. How many powers do I have in my deck? I have like 13 cards left in here. It's like... Why do I keep holding neutralize? I'm gonna play Wraith Form the next time I'm getting attacked anyway, right? It's not like these guys. Am I? No, I'm playing Wraith Form here, right? I'm gonna kill, but the next time I'm actually taking damage again. We even get to play Grand Finale next turn. Yeah, Wraith Form was definitely the right call there. Booyah! I should have played Corpse. I don't think it matters. But let it be known that I should have played Corpse. Good fight! Good fight. Yeah! I guess that's what we're doing. And I guess that's also what we're doing. Okay, we're fairly decent at elites. I guess with 4 Wraith Forms, 2 Wraith Forms, you're pretty decent at elites in general. Four elites on this path. Seems like a pretty good path to take. All the other. I will. Watch me. You think I won't? Huh? You think I won't, chump? I am. Okay, now at this point, with all the dexterity we're losing on this run, this does seem like a decent time to actually get a relic that gives me pass and block. Orichalcum is certainly one of them, which was already mentioned by the very smart Switch chat. Another one would be Cloak Clasp. Certainly an option too. Nice thing about Cloak Clasp is that I can also get it from Mind Bloom. I don't need any of these. Mirror Wraith Form? I guess, I mean... Is Cloak Clasp Watcher only? I might be mistaken. I thought that was a general relic, but I might be wrong. I still want to remove that Tactician. No, goodbye. Bullet Time, Regret. Deflect, Skewer. Neutralize, Skewer. Neutralize, Bullet Time. And Deflect, Regret. Okay, cool. Don't think I wanted any of those. Don't think I wanted those guys either. Mirroring an unupgraded power of Frozen gives you an upgraded copyright. Yup. Does it? Upon pickup, obtain an additional copy of card in your deck. I'm pretty sure it does. It should! Nope. Nope. Good fight. Not sure how much this malaise has been doing for us. But I guess it's gonna be a lot better in situations where we fight a boss or a mid-boss. We're really good against Nemesis. And Time Eater for that matter. Oh, actually, I can't even hold that. I should have discarded the red one. I don't think that matters too much, but it's a bit annoying. So is anyone gonna... like... clear up this unsolvable mystery for us? Is Cloak Clasp Watcher only or not? I have no fucking idea. Somebody can just do exclamation point Cloak Clasp in chat for us to find out. If Spirebot has that one already, it might not. Feels like Spirebot hasn't been updated in quite a while. Oh, that was actually unnecessary. I just took damage for no reason. Oh no, I didn't take damage. What am I talking about? I'm finding out. Whetstone. Okay. How fast can we deal this much damage? Low grasp. Google says Watcher only. Okay, fair enough. My bad then. That's 2 Wraith forms that I didn't get to play. I really hope the last one isn't the bottom deck card. Oddly smooth stone gives us 1 dexterity. Terrible. It's not terrible. We block a lot. Sure. I don't see how we lose this fight unless all 3 of our Wraith forms are at the bottom. Never mind. Well, we're not losing this fight. Oh fuck, are we not losing this fight? We are so not losing this fight. We're not even taking damage this fight, most likely. Well, I would say we could get Cloak Clasp here because it's rare, but as we have figured out not too long ago, Cloak Clasp is indeed a Watcher only. So we're not going to do that one because this ain't the Watcher. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't fucking know. We are going to take 1 point of damage here though because of the burn. After Image would be incredible to have here. Hello! We have one more fire for the entire run. I don't know. Actually, that's a lie. We have 2 more fires for the entire run. There's one in Act 4 as well. Ah yes, the world-famous power archetype that Silent loves to play so much. We can play Grand Finale in 2 turns from now, but he's gonna be intangible. It's a bit sad. Also not really worth it. There's a bunch of things that this deck would like to have still. I mean, After Image is kind of the big one. After Image or Orichalcum. Orichalcum is probably the big one. Because we don't even need to put that in play. But let's focus on the things that the deck has that make it what it is. How about those 3 Wraith Points? How about -11 Dexterity? How about not taking damage to that burn because we drew a good thing? Goodbye, Nemesis! And hello! Ooh, that's a nice relic. That's a really good pickup, I think, still. The deck is pretty slow to deal damage still, so any residual damage is pretty nice. How about that orange pellets? I don't think what the deck needs is... Well, I mean, there's Clockwork Souvenir, but I don't think what the deck needs is a way to remove the debuff. What the deck needs is... more damage output, like a catalyst. If we get a catalyst from this guy, we're not going to be digging. Fair warning, chat. Fair warning. I know that sounds blasphemous, but there's no way we're digging if we get a catalyst from this guy. Let's just play all of these. Are you saying we'd be resting? Oh, actually, never mind. I take that back. Take it back, chat. Okay, okay. You got me there, Twitch chat. You got me there. Booyah! 57 damage. Somebody over the course of Act 2 suggested for me to remove Grand Finale. I hope you can see at this point why I didn't. Saw your question. I deliberately didn't answer it because I would love to show you that. I'm also kind of glad it worked out. Because there was no guarantee it would. But you know, here we are. Okay. So the way we circumvent the whole Catalyst upgrading problem is by just getting a Catalyst Plus at the end of this. I mean, I'm down for it. Ledger Opener. That's gonna go off at some point. Is that useful? I feel like it's not. I really feel like it's not. This can give us Catalyst. I don't think that's worth it. Dig! Relic dig! What we got? A strawberry. Not bad. Not bad. Distraction can be catalyst. Yes, yes, it can. So how is this deck going to beat Wolfberg? I have no doubt in my mind we're going to be Time Eater. I have no doubt in my mind we're going to be Donu and Deka either. But how is this deck going to beat Wolfberg? Also, stop hitting Wraith Form. I don't want to play Wraith Form yet. Professor Oak's words echoed. Poop fart. It's not the time and the place. Why exactly did I play Infinite Blades? Wasn't my smartest move today. This is where I start Wraith Forming. That is what the mighty Professor Oak wanted us to believe. Please attack me this turn? This is perfect. Never mind. I could have sworn Grand Finale was in here. Actually, no, this is perfect. We just do this, pass the turn, and the next turn we don't get attacked on the turn where we aren't intangible. That's not good. Two whole block. Amazing. How did we get a card that good into the deck? I don't quite know. He just dies in 3 turns from now, right? Has anyone here in chat played Temtem? How do you guys like that game, if you've played it? Alright, perfect. I want to try Temtem. Is it good? I don't know, I'm asking you guys. I haven't played it yet. But one great person in my stream, aka Veronth, has gifted that game to me, and it looks kind of decent. It looks like it's doing basically everything that Pokemon has been doing for years, but it still looks decent. And I want to give it a try. Okay. To reiterate what I was talking about earlier, I'm not sure we win this fight. Maybe this is what I had to get the footwork for. I'm not gonna have him. Yeah, this is the perfect turn to draw the Mallows too. Maybe I do this. Maybe I just win this fight by not playing any. Beam powers. If it wasn't 35, I'd be more into it. I can see why it costs that much for sure. But yeah, it is pretty steep. It is pretty steep, I feel like, for a game that a lot of people are gonna look at and be like, Pokemon 2.0, you know? I'll play this. Maybe I should have duped the potion. Oh, it's gonna be a tough fight. The first time meat on the bone is turned on in this entire act. I do need to remember that I need a bunch of HP to buffer his ×4 attacks and stuff, so... Oh, let me die here. No, I should have played the corpse explosion. Fuck. That's fine though. No way I'm not going to be able to kill him here, right? Okay. And I guess strength doesn't matter on him at this point, so we just do this. Because at this point we're either killing him before our intangibility runs out or we die horribly, right? Seems reasonable. I think we're gonna die to 10 damage. We have the regen potion, if anything. That's gonna give us a ton of health. That was about to cost a whole lot more. gonna regret this if we kill him in 5 turns. In 3 turns, I mean. I feel like we won't. Oh, we're actually killing him in time. I just wasted my dupe potion. Actually just wasted the potion. Ah, fuck! Oh, I'm upset. I'm really upset. Damn it! We die to the heart, it might very well be because I lost that duplication potion there. I don't think Shuriken changes anything. And Tungsten Rod would have been a way to mitigate damage. To mitigate the chip damage. Tungsten Rod would have made us invincible for 9 turns. There's a lot. There's a lot that did not go to plan on these last 2 floors. But yeah, losing that potion really, really hurts us. Pretty big setback. Accuracy plus with infinite blade. Panic button actually blocks. Well, that's nice. Like, panic button is even gonna block at minus 15 dex. I'll take a panic button. And what's that? Cunning potion? What the fuck do I want to do with that? It's gonna give me +1 strength. And I have a Vajra. We're actually playing a decent amount of attacks. You know what? I'm gonna buy a cunning potion. I'm gonna buy the potion. We had exactly the gold for it too. It was a sign. It was clearly a sign. It was clearly a sign. Oh, my plans are certainly well laid. Fight looks pretty favorable for us already. This is the best accuracy plus there was. That feels like a tough set. Feels like a very tough set. I want this game to be very charitable here. The best Orichalcum ever was. How about that one? If this deck was any faster, then not drawing Corpse Explosion this entire time would have actually been really bad. But since we take forever to deal 180 damage anyway, it doesn't. Bust. Yeah, not gonna lie, I might have actually been very wrong about the impact Shuriken has on this deck. Like, Like, I'm not gonna say it was incredible, but it gives us 2 strength in the hard fight. It might actually be enough. We didn't take a single point of damage here. Big. Duvu doll, another cunning potion. I'm not tossing a regen potion for that. That's a terrible idea. Oh man. I mean, I kind of want to. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of want to. I don't think that's better than the other. I'm gonna take the fresh cunning. Actually, never mind. I paid a lot of money for that one. No, fuck that cunning potion. Okay, hard time. Let's see what we can do, chat. I think we hold the adrenaline here. No, we hold the wraith form, right? Do we hold the wraith form? We have so many wraith forms. We have 2 wraith forms now. I don't think we malaise here. Do we malaise here? We could malaise this turn for 2 and hold the panic button for the big attack. I think I like that. And that way we conserve the wraith forms. We need to malaise for 2, right? Yeah. Well, let me rephrase. We need to malaise for at least 2. I'm not sure what order mistake there was to make on that hand, but it already cost 6. Amazing. Yeah, no, we couldn't do it. Death. Like, I wasn't gonna give up my panic button for that. Yeah, this was the turn for the cunning potion. Okay, that's our wraith form. Well, that's our first wraith form. Way around that. Ah, order. That was an order mistake. I need to apply poison there. Okay, we discard everything here, so there's 15 cards in the deck, and we're set up to play Grand Finale in 3 turns. I have 84 permanent points of block. That's all I need, frankly. Meat on the Bone is active. That was very important for this last part of the fight. I'm glad we managed to turn it on. And we don't want to play Quick Slash here because we're currently perfectly set up for playing another Grand Finale in 2 turns from now. I don't have a whole lot of room left for tanking stuff though, so I definitely need to take that into account as well. Tank with face. Yeah, you see, there's not much of my face left at this point. That's the problem here. But we're fine. Like, this is over. I actually had one more Wraith form than I needed. Turns out I never needed to mirror that Wraith form. GG! Well played. GG! People say you need block. Amazing. Neither this deck nor the former run had any block.